Okay, first of all, I come from South Africa, from a city called Cape Town. It's one of our more popular destinations for international tourists. And what's really interesting is that we as Cape Townians often look to Barcelona to learn from Barcelona, because Barcelona is so successful at cruise tourism, at urban regeneration, at small business support. So that's one of the reasons why I'm here, is to actually learn from Barcelona and other destinations. But secondly, I've worked quite a bit with government in South Africa, both municipalities, provincial government and national government, on policies and strategies for responsible tourism. So what I'm doing here at the conference is leading one of the panels, asking the questions about what can government do to support responsible tourism in destinations. So that is my key role, is to introduce the topic and to get a conversation going between different experts on a panel. And I will bring a little bit of the experience that we have in South Africa, and then I've worked with other countries in Africa specifically as well around responsible tourism. What I've really noticed, specifically in South Africa, I can't talk about other destinations that much, but in South Africa there is an increasing awareness of the responsibility of companies on what they need to do to make tourism more sustainable. So they have more policies and plans that are being put in place. They're talking to tourists about what they're doing. They're encouraging tourists to be responsible when they're on the destination. And there's really, it's like almost a surge of that happening. Previously, it was the smaller businesses that had a very deep environmental ethic, doing things like recycling or donating to a local charity. Now it's the very large hotel groups and tour operators that are really embracing it as well. And I think that is an important change. The other important factor is our national government, our provincial governments and our municipal governments. All of them are paying more attention to it. So on the one hand you have the public sector, on the other hand you have the private sector, and if they're both working towards the same goal, it means that we're going to reach that goal a whole lot easier, and they're working in partnership as well. Mm-hmm. So that's my observation of what's been happening in the last year in South Africa certainly, but also I've seen some of it at trade shows like World Travel Market, also a surge in companies talking about responsible tourism and how important it is for them and for their customers, the tourists.